is a burning thing, and it makes a fiery ring. Bound by wild desire, I fell into a ring of fire.
Hey, how are you?
Back.
We're back.
Back.
How long have we been off?
2 weeks.
Pulling the old Rich Howell's vacation here.
Don't say a word and just go.
The old Ricky Quick.
Quick, baby.
Ricky Quick is actually a sweet name. I'm going to change
That's
the name. Actually, I'm going to change
should
your
be.
name to Ricky Quick. That
Do
would have
it.
been a better name for one of the 1,000 ventures of yours rather than using some variation of your own name.
You're right, honestly.
You're right there.
You're very right.
Didn't think I could skew away from my own letters there, but look at me. I'm Tommy Nutbag. Came in here one day, thought it was a good name.
I like it. I'm dishing out the link. I'm dishing out the link. I didn't want to, but dishing it out.
What, to one of the guests that you've been saying we're gonna have on the show since?
Oh no, he's
inception?
He's signing on to Facebook now. I know. I posted the link to the people, so like 6 people.
I have this on my what's it called? So your 4 followers can fucking listen. I don't know how else to break this to you, but I will not be accepting any Instagram requests I get from you going forward. I think we're friends enough.
Fair.
How about that? That's fair.
That's fair.
I don't need your bipolarness as my friend.
I mean, I would appreciate even maybe just Johnnie the Manny.
So no, I already declined it.
You declined it?
Yeah. I mean, like, I'm already friends with like 3 accounts of yours, dude.
That's fair.
You know, so it's kind of
sometimes when I like follow a girl, I'll be like, hey, I'm gonna follow you on my other accounts. You don't have to follow me. I'm just boosting your ratio, and they really appreciate it.
You have the big break disease. You just have too many social accounts.
Oh my god, the big break. It's like I can't. I
had to hire a personal assistant just to keep all my shit in order, dude.
Robin was like,
yeah, we all don't have Robin to fucking keep us in line.
Dude, I don't even look at them now. I just wait until Robin has something pertinent to ask me.
Because all these people know Link's sad. How about you let Johnnie have a show for a second? I just wanted him to have an intro because I think he has some people coming on, so I didn't know if they were going to be here. Vodka, another example of Vodka just being a soft puss right off the top.
Yeah, I think he's signing on now, so she should. Or did we need to send him a link as well? Or I sent him the link you sent me.
What link did you send him? Send him the link I sent you. It's just whatever's in your URL bar right now. Just send him.
Okay,
that's the link. All right. What's up, buddy? Why are you wearing a coat inside on top of a sweatshirt?
I like to stay cozy and utter comfort.
I would say you're also beyond cozy to the point of maybe a little too toasty.
No, I mean, this room is really cold. It's the office. Okay. They don't have like heating in here. They have a little heater. I got that going, but it's still taking a while. I like putting the hood up. Yeah, my grandmother was like, "You have your hood up. You're cold." I'm like, "No, I just like to keep it."
Yeah, I don't know what it was about like the years before we were born, but apparently wearing a jacket inside and a hood anywhere just means you are a street thug.
Street thug. I'm for that because no one ever thinks that about me. So
I was gonna say hoodlum, but I was told that that's not a PC these days.
Not PC.
Yeah. Shout out Tom and Jerry's. Closed about 15, 20 years ago, but I once choked on a mozzarella stick here and almost died.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, it was great. Great place though. Best, dude. Me and my boy Nico used to go there, asked for it because we were Bishop Pan, and like when Jerry McNamara was at Bishop Pan and we were there because we were in like 5th grade, we were the water boys for them.
No way.
And and after all the hand and games, we would go to Tom and Jerry's and get French onion soup and wings. Oof. Tip top.
Tip top. That's tough. That's like a ground round.
Now it's like what's it called now? Italo's, a name that looks identical to Italy, but it's a Mexican cuisine restaurant. One of the best I heard in the city.
Really?
Do you know where Tom and Jerry's even was?
I don't think I ever went. I wish I went. I love that show.
Dude, they advertise it here, but they had a cartoon room. So basically, it was just like a restaurant based off Tom and Jerry, the cartoon, which apparently, like you could back in the day, just fuck copyright laws, right?
Right.
Yeah.
How did my parents not take me to that? They must not have been on the come.
Well, it was it's like literally. Do you know where like the tanning boot salon is on Pittston Ave and Southside? Like I'm talking, we're in fucking smallest Havana Southside. We're in the thick of it. What else is by there?
I think I do, but don't. I feel like I do, but don't.
Okay, so it is 3 blocks before St. Mary's.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's like more towards the hill, but the gas station is right across the street from it. Dude, it was the best. And then in the basement, they had this little fucking like party room, and I don't know, something about that place was fucking awesome.
Dude, it sounds great. Yeah, they just used to not have to like. You could just make any restaurant and be like, "This is Jurassic Park World."
Yeah, no one will ever notice that we're just stealing this IP because there's no such thing as the internet.
Right.
There's no such thing as the internet.
Some guy would have to be like,
your guest is here. I'm gonna hit him with. Can you hear that? Can you hear that?
What is that?
Goosebumps theme song.
That's so on point.
I like the intro music.
Theme song. Yeah, you got your own theme music, even though it is somebody else's. That
was so on point, John. You have no idea.
Really?
He's such a goosebump head.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You look familiar, man. Where are you from?
Scranton.
Scranton.
Delaware Street native.
Oh yeah. So you're a Greenridge or Dunmore guy?
Greenridge.
Lower GR. We're lower GR.
Delaware Street, probably one of the best streets in Scranton. I put it up amongst the ranks of Vine Street, Delaware Street, North Washington, Taylor Ave. Some of the finest. You know?
Spruce was my favorite at one of my favorites.
Shut up. Spruce? Why? In Southside?
No, downtown. Yeah.
Mark's Electric is your favorite streets. It's all one.
No, Electric is my favorite because that was
Electric. I would say rounds out my top 5.
It's a nice street.
So I always like the street that runs alongside of main busy street. So Vine Street, fucking Jackson Street, like all those kind of streets. Like West Side has Jackson Street instead of fucking Kaiser Ave. There's a bunch of them. I love them.
Yeah,
that's my shit going. So why did Johnny invite you here?
I don't know.
He's desperately in need of some content. Yeah, I thought so.
No one else would say yes.
Yeah. I think that's more so the answer. But I mean, I got if there's one guy that like wanted the podcast life and wanted to like, who's down for it, it's Mark.
I expected by now you would have at least one of your buddies coming in here every week with you. So maybe that's what.
Well, I mean, I wanted to make sure, the first one. I mean, I had my dad in, but that was
we're like 4 episodes in. I mean, you had your dad on the show.
Scheduling. We were going to
actually tell people how to watch the show these days.
I did tonight. I didn't watch it, but with Mark on, I did.
This guy's pissed because you stole his fucking theme song. I also have a guy who. His theme song is this.
I'm the MVP. I'm stupid with this rap shit.
Probably one of the best fucking Ludacris songs I've ever heard. And I don't think I heard it up until like 2 years ago.
No, I've never heard that.
It's a fucking banger. It's called MVP.
That's a banger.
So Johnny, what do you got planned for today? You seem very excited for this episode. You sent me about 400 clips.
Yeah.
Oh,
so Mark's a musician.
Okay.
He went to the Air Force basically just to get away from me and all of our friends.
Ooh, nice move.
From,
nice move. Did you have to go serve in Iraq or Afghanistan or anything like that?
No. I was deployed once in Africa and Niger, but
very
chill. very fun deployment.
Yeah, nothing like when
There's
there's a
like
giant
lions
war
hanging
going on
around.
and you get deployed and they're like, "You're going to Africa." It's like, fuck. Like, shit, I'm gonna die and no one's gonna know we were even there. Fuck. It's like shit. So what were we doing in that country?
We're actually building a reconnaissance base to spy on just surrounding terrorist groups in the area.
Okay.
But I heard recently, a few months ago, that I guess the plan just got ditched. Like they had already started building like what was supposed to be a massive base with
Yeah.
a bunch of drones, but I guess it's just not happening. I guess I don't know. I don't
It's
know
a
what's
little
going
too
on.
hot
But it's
over
kind
there
of a,
maybe right now.
yeah. So it kind of sucks because we spent months there just
Yeah. They're like, we know we have a lot of action going on in Eastern Europe right now, but we got to get the fuck out of Africa, dude.
What was that? That was a few years ago. That was
Fucking
4 years
runs
ago.
red blood there, bro. I watched Blood Diamond, dude. I know how that shit goes down there.
That's a
Fuck.
great movie.
That shit's fucking wild over there.
Yeah, that is a great movie.
Africa,
That's
you'll just get
India
fucking
over.
swiped out. A whole fucking military brigade will get swiped up by the fucking just some random dudes on a pickup truck. like just
Yeah, Congo
AK-47.
Congo strength is
Yeah. No one like I'm a Sicilian. I'm Sicilian and we're the only country to ever be taken over by Africa. And it's like it's like how
spicy
why did
John,
Africa just not go fucking dominate the whole world? Africa's fucking huge.
Oh no.
And all the resources, every resource possible is there. Like 6 inches below the dirt. Like there's like gold and diamonds. Like I don't know, man. I don't fucking know.
It makes sense. That's where like life started.
Well, yeah, kinda, pretty much. I mean, it was a much different world then. I was looking into what dinosaur. I love looking at what they think dinosaurs looked like, and then I just realized like I think dinosaurs just looked like animals. And we just kind of wanted to make a scary movie in the 90s. And we just made them into monsters. You know, and like, maybe they did find like a T-Rex and everything and all that bullshit, but like, I don't know, man. Like,
I don't know if they look that cool.
For real could Jurassic
Park Velociraptors don't look anything like they do in the movie. They're like, they have like feathers and stuff.
Well, they always say that they had like feathers and stuff, but I think that was just more or less like, I don't know. Like, there were bird creatures then. There were fucking, like, there were dinosaurs that had scales. Like, there's fucking alligator. We still have them.
Yeah.
You know? So it's like, we also have dinosaurs that have feathers. There's chickens.
That's actually a perfect segue. This is a classic story. Mark convinced me and all of our friends to watch a mermaid documentary, like sophomore year in high school. Like,
what was it called? Do you remember?
Here's the thing, it was on Discovery. So Mark was like, it's on Discovery, it's got to be real. We're like, yeah, I mean, Discovery wouldn't
I remember this. I hate my uses of recall there, but I think I remember this documentary. Like Discovery was trying to fool people that mermaids are real.
It was like Discovery would just turn heel and they were like, let's
like that's the fucking hill you're gonna fucking take your flag and stick it in, is that mermaids are real. Like you have 7 hours a day dedicated to UFOs.
Because it was just like,
this is where you're just gonna say that shit's not real. Like,
it was
come
insane.
on, guys.
So Mark like hyped it up all week. He's like, we're gonna get a few blunts, we're gonna go to Wendy's, and then we're gonna go to Johnny's house. And I'm like, all right, I got
Johnny. I'm Johnny.
And then we did it, and we just like wanted it to be real. I remember after we were like discussing, just like,
oh, disappointing. Yeah, they made it out to be a documentary, but it was basically a mockumentary.
It was.
Yeah.
It was like a Blair Witch Project for mermaids.
Well,
worst CGI ever.
If you think about it, Blair Witch Project was a fucking phenom when it came out. Like, is this real? How are they putting this in the movie theaters? It's like, guys, like, there's cuts in this thing. It's not real.
It's not real. Then that was the same night Granahan found the Vaseline jar in my room.
In your room? Oh,
that was like you were hanging out. Like Mark and I lived right by each other, but I was too scared to hang out with Mark because of his older brother. So like we became good friends in like high school when his brother was off like at school.
Went to college, yeah.
So like we started hanging out, and then our other friend Granahan was like, "We've never been in your room. Like we're not actual friends until we go to your room." And I'm like, "That's fair."
Fair point. Yeah.
And but I just thought it'd be like a quick, tour, like we'd see it, and then like everyone's like prodding around, and then
Dude,
Granahan
it's weird how
Granahan
number
opened up
3 on the wall behind you.
What?
Is the number 3 on the wall behind you? You see it, or is that a light switch? What is
a light
that?
switch.
All right,
It's a light switch.
that was on my screen. I was just trying to scratch it off.
But yeah, Granahan was
dude,
digging around,
and he found
finds
your
this
Vaseline
jar, and this was peak virgin years, and he opens it up and he goes, "Why is there a huge hole in this?" And I was like,
Oh no, you were just fucking it.
I mean, it was.
Johnny, you're going in there raw.
Yeah.
God.
You
You're a saint.
Story.
But honestly, I was actually
like, what?
kinda pumped.
Give me like, would you have the tub? Do you have a
What?
little handheld, like a
tub,
little,
yeah,
little
the
fucking?
yeah,
What are
the
they
little
called? What are
And
those
Mark
things called?
Granahan is not very
Pocket
complimentative.
pussy.
Like Mark Granahan is very mean sometimes, and I
Okay.
felt
All
that was
Greenridge kids are
that was the
mean.
best compliment he gave me up until like that was the best compliment he ever gave me up until like 2 years ago.
Oh.
Because he said it was huge. He said the hole was huge.
Oh, nice. So wide base, because I mean, I know the depth of a Vaseline jar, and it's about this big, Johnny.
But
But
he
I mean,
meant
like width, girth.
well, you
I
didn't
mean,
get the full.
I think that's more
thing.
important, honestly.
With it, my dad said that. My dad said it with
That's
was
the
more
best person to learn it from, buddy.
Yeah.
No one better to learn it from than
It
your
was
pops.
the biggest jar of Vaseline I've ever seen, though. It was.
Oh, it was a big jar.
It was a big jar. Yeah,
It was a
big
big
jar.
jar, dude. I fuck big jars. I fuck big booty fucking hoes.
It was the only thing because like it gave the sensation like it would fight back a little. You push it in there and it would like kind of give. It didn't feel great or like oily or anything, but it gave you that like pushback. Like
you can put it in the microwave.
Johnny, come on.
Yeah.
My
dad also once innocuously were playing wiffle ball, and he said it's all in the hips. You'll learn that a lot of things are in the hips one day.
Yeah.
I remember that one.
Yeah. What did he mean? Do you think there was some sexual innuendo behind that?
100%.
Yeah, I do too.
100%. I struck out immediately after that. I was like, "What?"
Quit baseball like 2 weeks. I couldn't. I fucking got the yips.
Hip yips.
Yep. So you've been gone for 2 weeks. What happened in your life in these 2 weeks? Anything fun and exciting? Other than the fact that we came up with the phrase TikTok Tourette's for your condition.
Oh yeah. I don't know if Mark, have you seen have you been around me when I've had my new form Tourette's?
No.
You were there maybe when I was at the lake it happened, but you guys didn't notice.
So you guys were friends before Johnny made up this fucking disease.
Oh, we've been going for a while.
Yeah. No, who else said he wanted to come on here? Liam Quinn. I was talking to him all last night. Do you guys know him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mark was best friends with Aiden before
Was that
even
his brother?
I knew him.
Yeah, that's his younger brother.
Oh, he has a younger brother. See, I know Liam from. How the fuck do I know Liam? I think he got brought. Actually, I have no idea how I met Liam. I think he just went to a party at my house down in college. No, I met I had you know who Austin Trubia is? He went to Scranton High School.
Yeah, you know.
Hangs out with like Billy McLean and them.
Yeah,
he dated Karina DePaula.
Yeah, so I had him down, and him and who the fuck else came with him? What the hell is that kid's name? He's a fucking maniac. Oh, this kid's always arrested and shit.
Jim Corbett? No,
Corbett's the man.
Corbett's the man.
Corbett my whole life.
He's always getting arrested.
Pablo? Who's he date?
He's dating Kayla Doherty now. He was dating Alexis Strelacki. We're just throwing out names like it's a pod.
I know.
But who cares? No one knows.
I know who that is.
Jimmy's my friend. So.
I didn't know they were dating.
Yeah, they switched. Aiden Burke was dating Kayla, and then Jim was dating Alexa, and now they switched as couples.
Aiden's dating Alexa. Are they boys still?
I don't know. They were friends for sure.
Yeah.
They're like two peas in a pod.
Anything, they're the closest friends there are. That's true brotherhood.
They're Eskimo brothers, yeah.
Yeah.
Dual Eskimo brothers.
Just hold hands while they're having sex.
Might as well just make it a quadruple couple.
Yeah. Which would, I mean, that's once again optimal.
Oh.
What's wrong?
I thought you buzzed a little.
All right. What else happened in your 2 weeks?
2 weeks.
Give me your 2 weeks.
Might be getting that apartment. Looking good on that apartment.
Yeah, I still haven't got a call, so I thought that was
a
bad.
I'm gonna text her tomorrow and see if looking like January. So
Where's
that would be like,
she's gonna call me in January.
No, me.
Oh, I'm not scheduling a call 3 months out.
No. I'm gonna be moving in.
Oh, okay. That's dope. Where is the place?
Above Vale Mary's. It's so sick. It would be perfect.
Oh, those are nice apartments up there.
Yeah, those are dope.
I would be leveling up.
Are you
Dude, I want like a night, like one of those kind of like fully, it comes with like, has a pool, like fucking,
oh my God.
Like one of those kind of apartment buildings so bad, but like we're in Pennsylvania and in Scranton, and there's like 7 of those buildings within a 100-mile radius. So it's like, they're pretty expensive. It sucks.
Yeah. Mark kind of has that up in Boston. He lives like a block away from.
You're in Boston?
Why?
Mm-hmm.
Where in Boston are you?
Brighton.
Everyone I like hang out with, like, and do shows with are all Boston guys.
Oh wow, nice.
Yeah, I started doing all this shit because you know who Kirk Minahan is? I don't know if you know who that is. He works for Barstool.
Barstool guy.
I started doing all this stuff because of him, and he's from Boston. He was on WEEI, and
awesome.
So basically everyone I like run shows with and all that shit, they're all Boston fucking assholes.
Yeah.
I can't stand that accent. How long have you been there for?
4 years.
Oh, really? Jesus.
Yeah.
What
you
do you
took his
out
GI
there?
bill, right, Mark? Was it the GI bill? And
yeah, I finished school in May, and now I'm working.
Who do you work for?
I work at a special ed school. I'm a music
cool.
therapist.
Oh, nice.
yeah, he went to Berkeley.
Oh shit, really? My sister went to a camp at Berkeley, and this is funny.
Nice.
This is a funny. She's a music teacher in Pittsburgh, and when she was in college, she went to a camp at Berkeley, and she had a roommate, and it was this Asian chick, and they all had to do like a concert as their final for this thing, and this chick did Twist and Shout, and like we were all there for it, and it was just like this girl spoke broken English, and it was just like Twist and Shout. It was just like, dude, it was at the time where like you were allowed to laugh at this, and everyone was laughing at it, and she was loving it. She thought she was crushing, dude, and like, she in a way kind of was crushing. Like, I don't know, like, if all your bag, fucking get it, but like, I don't know, man. It was funny to us fucking chalky white people. I'll tell you that much. But that's when I originally learned that I hate fucking Boston and all the fucking streets there, all the highways there. Navigating is awful.
I have a terrible sense of direction too, so I basically.
Oh, you do. He does.
Just Google Maps all day long.
Yeah,
it's like I got blocks from here. I'm gonna hit the maps up.
Mark's actually like he's a good driver, but he's so concerned about like conversation sometimes that like we'll be like getting into such a good conversation that
you're like 2 hours out of your way. Hey, we've been on the turnpike for 3 hours, and we were not supposed to be on the turnpike, period.
Yeah, but anyway.
Yeah. But anyways, that's what podcasting basically is. I like that you have the little square foam things that makes you basically a podcaster these days. That's all it really takes. I was gonna get Johnny these before we started our show.
You just to make them right there.
Yeah, there's a pack under the stage at work. I'll give you.
There you go.
We don't need them. All right, Johnny. It's we got 5 minutes here. Wrap up your last 2 weeks. What else did you have in that 2 weeks? Also, it looks like you're like, you know how like World War II era jet fighter or like plane fighters would be like in that kind of coat with the scarf and shit. That's what you kind of look like right now. Makes you a lot cooler than you are.
I know.
No.
I can actually pretend that I look like Tom Cruise. Right.
Well, as long as I'm tricking my brain to say that's not a hoodie and it's a cool anything
Trash
from
away, Buck.
1942. I don't even know what they called scarves back then. Probably like a shawl, being they just called
Yeah.
like their shirts blouses and shit, like
Right.
slacks. Like, why did you guys call everything such weird shit? Like, guys don't wear blouses, dude. But nothing else happened.
Do you have the clip of Carmen doing Oklahoma drills?
Oh yeah, the clip that's in 10 years gonna get you canceled.
That's cool.
That's cool. Hold on, where is it? Where did you send me that on?
Text message.
Text. Fuck you. Give me 2 seconds. Then, do you want one of these clips you sent me on? You sent me all this shit in text. Ugh.
Damn, I should have thrown it Twitter.
Oh, people are saying. People. Oh, look at all these fucking asshole Boston people are saying that's not even Boston at all. Address is in Brighton. Zero effort. Assholes. This is why I hate Boston.
I was telling Mark, I'm like,
my point exactly.
I was telling Mark, like, they're either gonna love you or they're just gonna fucking.
No, they don't love anybody. They fucking hate everyone.
Yeah.
Fuck
They
you,
hate me,
Berkeley.
They hate themselves.
Yeah, no, the Berkeley thing.
All right, let me send this to myself so I can play it here. This fucking future.
What else happened? Craig the Cruiser at the Y.
Who's Craig the Cruiser?
He works for Gary V.
Okay.
I met him at the Y sauna.
Most insufferable people on the planet.
Easily. Gary V, sell your house and live in a box and sell wine.
What's it's like, I'm just trying to reinvent the screwdriver. It's like, shut up. Like, shut up.
Yeah, he's always just like, I'm trying to turn a dog into a cat to sell it as a llama.
Yeah, just like all the worst stuff to hear. I have a buddy, VD.
For Gary V, and I was talking to him in the Y sauna, and he showed me like his music video he made for Gary V. So I'm like, damn, like that's sick. I'm like, we followed each other. I'm like, damn, maybe I'll get a job with Gary V remotely and fucking. Who knows? Maybe Gary V will see us on our show. And he messaged me after and he's like, yo, it was great meeting you. And then he's like, do you believe in fate? And I'm like,
do you even what?
Yeah, dude, I live on fate.
Do you believe in
fate? No, fate.
What does that mean?
F-A-T-E. No, do you believe in fate?
Oh, do you believe in fate? Ugh, what a terrible question to get asked by someone.
Terrible.
Like, do we have to get into this? I was just about to walk out. Like,
right. So I'm like, dude, I was supposed to go on a date with the girl and she backed out, and I wouldn't have met you. So maybe we're meant to work together, Yeah. And then he's like, oh, you're about to go on a date with a girl. I'm like, yeah. He's like, never mind. He's like, I thought you were the one. I'm like, what? He's like, I thought you were a cruiser. I'm like, a what? He's like, you post. I saw you already have like 3 posts about the YMCA on your Instagram. Like, I thought you were a YMCA cruiser. I'm like, is that what I think it means?
Yeah, what does that mean?
You just cruise from each YMCA and just give out handies or get handies.
Oh my God, the YMCA has to be like one of the worst cults there are.
I'm definitely.
My God.
Actually, today
you're the Joseph Goebbels of fucking the YMCA right now.
I'm like the bitch. I'm like the.
I've never seen someone jam something down people's throats more than the Nazis did in 1940.
Yeah. Like today, I was in the hot tub today, and I was with my guys Hank and Ricky. They know my dad, and
it's a cool place to hang out in a hot tub with those guys.
Oh, it's the best. It's all time. It's all time. And then this bleach blonde haired lifeguard came in at like 2:30, and he's like, oh, we gotta, like, you guys got 10 minutes, we gotta close the hot tub early for cleaning. And fucking Hank and Ricky are just going off. They're like, what the fuck, like, you already closed, they're already closing at 4 anymore, not 6. It closes at 3:30. You let us fucking, you do your job. Do your job. And I'm like, yeah, like, I'll fucking send a bot to call the Y nonstop until this gets resolved. Like, I was like immediately.
So what they're trying to do is the place closes at 6, right? And I actually hate this. I actually hate this because I hate when places close at 6, but just because people that work there think I start wrapping up at 5:30, that means we close our door at that means we're closed at 5. It's like,
Worse.
no, you're closed at 6, dude.
There's a peeping Tom lady that like comes into the locker every time, like near the end of the day, and is like checking out dongs, like, gotta get out of here. And we're like, yo, like we got 10 minutes, like you don't need to be fucking in here.
Like an NBA locker room reporter.
Yeah. She's in there. She's definitely
Rachel Nichols in this bitch. So what's the moral of the story? She just has been they've been trying to just close it up on you guys earlier and earlier?
Well, with the hot tub, it's just like they don't need to do the maintenance at 2:30. It ruined my workout. Ruined Hank's day. Ruined Ricky's day. A guy came from Carbondale because they don't have his in Carbondale YMCA. And he came fucking all the way from there, and he just got there, and he had like 10 minutes in the fucking ruin his day.
Yeah, I would rank the YMCA's in this area as the following. It's Dunmore, then
easily.
All right, Dunmore, and then Pittston, and then
Wilkes-Barre,
Carbondale, Wilkes-Barre, Stroudsburg. Stroudsburg is the worst one. It's horrible.
Really? Worse than Wilkes-Barre?
The best part about it is the Dunkin' Donuts that's right next door, but it seems like
Wilkes-Barre sucks too. Wilkes-Barre is like Hogwarts, but it sucks. It looks like Hogwarts, but everything about it sucks.
Everything. Yeah, it's the most classic example of anything in Wilkes-Barre. It's like, whoa, this on the outside looks so cool, and then you go on the inside, and you're like, how are these stairs standing up? There's no support system for them, and the wood is dry rotted.
Mark has a great Y by him in Brighton, right down the street, and you don't even go. When's the last time you went?
I'm not a member anymore.
Oh my god, it's one of the best Ys. It's all-time Y.
Yeah,
my fiance got a Peloton like a year and a half ago.
Ooh, I think that's
rocking Peloton.
It's all Peloton.
I would say the benefits of the Y though are the fact that you could like go swimming. You could.
I do miss the hot tub and the
like you get those benefits.
Yeah.
The one time we all went, me and him and Granahan, after a trip up to Boston, we did a recovery day, and like I went and played basketball, lifted. Mark took a 45-minute cold shower. Like I came back into the locker room. I'm like, dude, are you still taking a cold shower? He's like, yeah. I'm like,
dude, between
you have a
really
shower
wakes
at
me
home.
up, man. All right, we got 7:34 on the clock, Johnny. Let's start your top 5 here. What do you got for Johnny's 5 this week?
This is a good one because Mark plays music. Would you rather be able to like compose a crazy guitar riff whenever, like Jimi Hendrix type, or pop off like an unbelievable freestyle like J. Cole on like LA Leakers?
Okay. I would take that all the time as a white person, just simply because like you automatically get you get put like it's like what Aladdin got in the movie Aladdin, like this kid that just doesn't get all this kind of stuff just gets all this stuff and all like it's cool to watch that. That's the movie Aladdin. That's like when a white person busts out in a good rap at any point in time. So it's like I would rather that than just be like any typical guitar player who can bust out licks. It's like there's like 5 guitar players that are like it out here like slashing shit, you know, like Slash could go play the Godfather theme and like it'll sell 200,000 records, and it's just like every other guitar player will do it and they'll just be like, it's okay.
Yeah, I think rapping, I play guitar. I love guitar, but I think that's cooler and funnier and more surprising.
Yes, exactly. You want to kind of catch people by surprise. You know what doesn't catch anyone by surprise? A white kid playing a guitar riff. That's like I could literally 7 kids with the ball right now that are doing that. That's a good one though. Yeah, I would definitely take that, but I would rather be in a good band than a good rapper. Like I would never want to have to then continue my rap career.
Yeah, just once in a while, just when people
just like be sitting in the corner, just like with your girl, and then it's all like going down, and then like someone spills their drink on you, and like shit happens, and then you just like get involved, and then they're like, you can't do shit, and then you bust out like a fucking 300 bars on them motherfuckers, and you're just like, Everyone's like, oh shit. Everyone saw that white kid dance at the school when he jumped over his leg. They went crazy.
Right.
The white kids didn't even know how to act. They didn't even know how to take all that support. Like, whoa, you guys hated us for years. Oh, gee willikers. Yeah, that was a good number one, Johnny. Way to lead off strong. I would say that's a strong hit to fucking left center for a double.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Next one is the unfairness of being able to DM girls anywhere on the planet and, conversate with them, but not being able to fly to them or have them come here
I think that's the best part of
it's like
the internet. I mean, are you just trying to you're just trying to shit on one of the benefits of the internet? Or?
No, it's the greatest benefit, but it's like tantalizing because I'm broke, and it's like,
yeah, once again, this just shows the human psyche. This just goes back to the fact that you're not Kanye and you just can't talk to a girl and then fly your jet to her.
Right.
Yeah. I knew I could fucking smell that one out.
It's so nice. Like, oh my God, I'm messaging this 10 fucking from Italy.
Yeah.
But then what am I supposed to do?
Maybe I have an idea. Maybe turn those distance settings on Tinder down a little bit there, but maybe we hit a 50-mile radius instead of a 5,000.
No, she followed me on Instagram. I followed some girl in Italy, and then I guess maybe the algorithm.
Johnny, that is not a real person. That person was trying to steal your identity too.
No, it is. It is. Like, I know. I trust me. I got clearance on it.
No. Get this off. You fucking ruined it earlier. Get it off. Get this off. You fucking ruined it earlier.
Is he coming in?
This is that's Mark's intro now.
This is bullshit.
You fucking dickhead.
Oh, Mark, you stole.
Can I help you, sir?
What's up, Vodka? Tito Smirnoff, MD. It's getting way too confusing.
Well,
Tito Smirnoff, MD.
Take a guess. What is it, John?
Dr. Vodka.
Yeah.
What's up, bud?
It's not much. Johnny, this fucking guy. I don't know if you know this. He tags 47 people on Twitter like, hey, I'm gonna send you guys the link. Here we are. How many minutes are we? 38 minutes into the show.
Fucking link.
38 minutes. Don't tag me in it then. How about that, bud?
Okay. Noted.
That's kind of our marketing strategy, though.
Yeah, the best is when I do that, and the people that I tag in, because I always do the post. Underneath it, I do the tags, and people will always retweet just the post of the tags. Like, I don't need you to retweet 7 kids' names. Retweet the post above it.
Wait, who did that?
Everyone always does it.
I don't do that.
No, I could probably find a time where you did.
No way.
No, I could.
Go ahead. Try and find it then, I guess.
All right, I will.
See what I deal with, Johnny? Like, I know this guy's technically your boss. Just tell him to fuck off. And then if he ever gets mad at you for saying fuck off, you just come to me and I'll tell him to fuck off again, okay?
Okay.
He has this weird obsession going on right now that I'm the soft one.
You are the soft one.
Clearly, he came
We're
in
the
here
same
saying,
person.
"Don't play my theme song." And if you're
we got Mark in here. We got Mark in here throwing out OPSEC problems. Goddamn, talking about what he's doing in fucking Niger.
Plans are canceled.
Yeah, dude, for some reason, our stream was interrupted by the U.S. government, and my keyboard doesn't work.
Dude, when I was in Afghanistan, I posted on Facebook and I literally tagged a location, and it was like Lashkar-Gah, Afghanistan.
Yeah, dude, people did that in Ukraine, and they showed pictures of like 100 dead people immediately.
Literally, the next comment
Russians were just like, boom.
Literally, the next comment was from one of my Air Force friends. It was like, OPSEC, buddy, they're gonna fucking kill you now. I don't know if they're on my Facebook, but they might be.
Loving this breakfast at blah blah blah.
Look at this Afghanistan gas station on Highway 1.
Partnership with Baghdad. # ad.
should have just done that.
Hashtag follow for follow.
We made money. We just put out ads when we went to go bomb.
Would you like to increase your penis size?
Sorry.
I got the penis.
I ruined the show immediately.
Trying to fuck bigger jar of Vaseline.
You should have invited me.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, Carm's mom heard me say the F word. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I know that. That's why I haven't done anything bad.
I
give it the first half hour on there for Johnny's show. He needs all the viewers he could
Here's
get.
the fun
AKA,
thing,
we
John.
need all the viewers we can
Now
get.
you know who the soft one is. Now you know who the soft one is. Carm's mom.
All 8.
Oh, yeah, no, for
All 8
sure.
viewers.
She's like, she is a disciple of God. She's a great person. Can't fucking fault people for that.
He can.
What do you mean I'm doing it again? I just stood up for your mom. I said you can't.
I
fault
literally
her
was
for
talking.
that.
I was literally talking shit about your mom, Carm. And John.
Tracy Hope's a
Never
fucking
mind.
great person. She's a fucking saint. Johnny, hit me with number 3.
Wait, I missed the first 2.
Number 1 was, would you rather be able to bust out in a dirty rap or bust out in a guitar lick?
Like whenever, and it's always good.
I'm uninterested in that question.
Fucking asshole.
2. What was 2?
What was 2? I forget 2.
It wasn't a question, it was a topic.
Okay,
Question.
I'm uninterested in that first one. What's the second one?
It was just basically like how the internet just serves up hot chicks to you that you can't.
Oh yeah, Johnny's
text,
Tinder radius is way too big. We found out. Way too big. Like internationally too big.
How big can you make that?
Well, I could say this. 360 degrees. It's not even in miles. Johnny's is in fucking degrees.
Oh, is that if you, Johnny? Does that mean you paid for it?
password.
I think you can do that if you paid for it.
Oh, there's 100% guarantee.
No, I was DMing a girl from Italy, and it's just
You paid
no
for it.
point.
That's fine.
I wouldn't doubt he has
no
Or
point.
wait, or
for
she
it.
paid for it, or she paid for it.
No,
She could've
yeah,
paid for
either way, it's just
Dude, getting a chick to pay for your Tinder is fucking. That's
would be
funny.
nice. Would be nice.
No,
that would be
she
badass.
paid to go international because I've seen that before when I was on Tinder. You get random Brazilian girls that would be like, "I'm not in the United States," but they would change. They're just trying to talk to dudes in the United
Well, there's
States.
obvious catfish, but I mean non-catfish, even girls. I DM this one girl who's like a model, actress, musician in California, and you don't think you're gonna get a message back, and then you do, and you're and you talk to them, and then you're like, this sucks. I don't.
Dude, I did that back in the day, and I now work for one of those people. So, Courtney Fallon.
Right, it
Yeah.
happens.
Mark
But
told me in the
should I go on
DMs
the
that's
next
how he
one?
met his wife.
Who?
Mark told me in the DMs that's how he met his wife.
Mark.
Me?
Mark who? Oh, Mark. Oh, this Mark.
Jesus Christ.
I thought you meant.
Yeah.
So we have a friend called fucking Feaster5, and his name is Mark. I was like, Feaster5 met his girlfriend in the DMs. I was like, he's a 45-year-old man.
try
No
to-
way.
No,
try
Mark's
to
got
make a
a
joke
redhead
out of it.
too. They're both redheads.
Yeah.
Oh, show him. Oh, show the picture of him with the ice cream picture. Put him on blast.
Oh, hold on.
Oh,
Oh, I can play this while I.
God damn.
Who's counting it out?
Oklahoma, this is the Oklahoma drill at the party.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
That's what 12-year-olds are doing nowadays at girl birthday parties.
How old are you right now?
Oklahoma drills.
How old are you right now?
My daughter's 11. She's not doing that.
How old are you, Johnny?
28.
This is what a 38-year-old will get busted for in 2022 or 32.
Dude,
Who's counting it out?
If I am successful enough to
Making-
get busted for this,
Oh my
I'll
god.
post this. I don't care.
Oh my
I
god.
The best part is,
See the kid in the
Actually,
background?
there's a lot. Yeah, no,
You
it's
see the kid
I
with
had a
long hair in the
massive-
background?
Look at how
Hold
long
on.
my response to this was. I didn't send it, but
But you know the kid in the background with the bushy hair?
yeah.
Yeah.
Freaking kissed 2 girls at that party. I was so pumped for him.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And then he's got a third girl that friend zoned him, and now she wants him now.
Oh, yeah?
So pumped. So
What are you-
pumped, dude.
Yeah,
That made my
that's pretty
night.
tight though. He's killing it at that age.
Killing it.
Pretty
I
tight.
at that age just had to look at myself in the mirror and be like, you're not going to be attractive until you're at least 23, 24. Like you need some.
What's
you
funny
need
is that
some
you didn't even think.
features to grow.
What's funny is you didn't even
What's
think that. You were just like, well, I hope something happens.
No, I knew, like, I was like, hey, I think you might have something a brewing here, maybe, but there is much more attractive people out there for these women, and it was not I.
I just sent you the ice cream on Facebook.
I got it.
You got it.
Gotta
Putting you on
upload it.
blast, Mark.
Oh no, what is it now?
Oh no!
It's the
Remember this?
effect versus effect. Oh, fuck that. Mark probably knows. What's the difference between effect and effect? Yeah.
Also, look at this attractive older gentleman while we're thinking about it. Isn't he a rocket?
Total rocket.
Is this it?
Oh,
Is that you with you got red hair, Mark?
yeah,
You're redhead?
yeah.
Wow, look at that. Look at that. So
That's
what
what
you
you
make that?
make
Give me a little backstory here, Johnny. Also, if we're gonna be taking screenshots, please cut out that shit. I don't need to know what your battery is on.
Okay.
Okay.
But yeah, he did the little, he should have finished it. He should have just went. He was playing dilly dally, put the ice cream back in the freezer. He thought he can get away with it. He thought she wouldn't care, and then his loving, amazing fiance went to go get some ice cream, thinking that there was at least maybe, half a, cup
Dude,
left. And that's what she gets.
I didn't have any Vaseline that day.
Yeah. Bravo.
Get it?
Wow.
Get it? Carm's mom, please
Wow.
plug your ears, but he meant he was gonna have sex with it.
Got call it the ice cream jar.
The Wim Hof method is paying off. Cold
Yeah.
showers.
Yeah, dude.
Cold shower.
Churning. What kind of ice cream was that? Also, I want your favorite ice creams.
That was
great question. Ice cream.
Oh, butter pecan's a fucking legend.
It's so good. It's too good.
Legend. What about you, Johnny? What's your favorite?
Fuck. I think I gotta go cookie dough. It's just
Cookie dough. Mark, is butter pecan your favorite?
Chocolate peanut butter from Manning's is probably my favorite ice cream.
Ooh, chocolate peanut butter from Manning's. That's a pro move right there. Vodka. Vodka's like, a fifth of vodka.
It's mint chocolate chip.
Oh, me too.
No way.
Me too, buddy. And black raspberry.
Me and Mark went on an ice cream date by accident once.
Mark, that was a ballsy move to wear an orange shirt too, with red hair.
With the
I know. It was just. I thought
Full heel.
I was in for the night.
Little did I know.
So you went shirt that matches my hair.
Little did I know that Johnny would expose my loved one.
As
a fellow semi-ginger, you can't wear orange.
No. Yeah, I absolutely agree.
All right, Johnny, what's number 4?
I was just saying though, me and Mark, we went to go see the movie 50-50 once.
What's 50-50?
With Seth Rogen and Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
So me and Karim know a chick that knows a kid that banged Joseph Gordon-Levitt. He's a dude too. Yeah.
Whoa.
I know.
He's bisexual?
Yeah.
He's gay?
No.
Oh, Dan, that definitely doesn't help our case now, too. Yeah, me and Mark.
That's not that weird to think about, to be honest.
It's not weird at all. I'm just saying it's just shocking. You didn't expect that out of him.
No, I know. What I was saying is that I didn't think it was that shocking.
Yeah, it's not that shocking. No, that was the point.
What do you mean? Joseph Gordon-Levitt is a peak of masculinity.
Yeah, right. Yeah. He was Robin, dude. The pinnacle of male body.
No, Robin's gay, I think, too. I think that's
that's it. Yeah, Johnny. We have arrived at the point.
But 50-50, we go see it. Our one friend backed out. We were supposed to be all a three-piece. And me and Mark are like, let's just go see it. And then Mark's like, you want to get some ice cream? I'm like, yeah. And then he's like, fuck. He's like, this is a date. And we're like,
There's
fuck.
nothing wrong with that. I have a buddy that we used to go to fucking matinees together. Like we would hit the 11 o'clock on a Thursday.
Wow.
And that's like
Oh, nice.
that's
That's
not
like
a
kinda like
date.
you
That's
guys
not a
need to
date. That's called
potentially-
that's called partnership, buddy.
Yeah.
It's a little beyond that ain't beauty, it's beyond it.
Well,
It ain't your
none of
booty.
what you said sounded gay to me.
Right. But it was just like, at the time, high school, it was like,
Take a hint, buddy. Take a hint, buddy.
Okay.
Take a hint, pal.
next
You
You know,
topic.
you know what
we
I'm
got-
talking about.
Okay, I'm trying to take a hint. Sorry.
You know what I'm talking about.
I took a hint.
Right,
Uh,
Baka? You know what I'm talking about,
I
right?
know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. Jesus Christ.
Yo, right? Right?
No, I don't want
Listen.
this. I don't want that anymore.
Trolling people with the Goosebumps theme song. Life goal. Life goal.
Get the big dog shit.
The
outta
big dog
here.
butt. Yo, want to hear? See a hilarious vodka clip.
No, don't do it.
Yep, we all do. We all do.
Don't
We
do
all
it.
want to see it. We all want to see it. We all want to see
They
it.
don't. They don't want to see it.
All want to
promise you they don't.
see it. Where is it?
I mean, Johnny, you could say I don't.
But you know what I'm laughing at?
on Wall
Yeah.
Street.
You know what I'm laughing at?
Been on the ball team.
I'm laughing at like
Could give a fuck about your team.
when I make fun of you for telling the same story with new
Wall
people.
Street.
You know what I'm saying?
Did you fart?
No, that was him. That at the end he goes Wall Street.
John, stop the.
So I stopped the music right before they go Wall Street.
But you know what I'm laughing
Been
at?
on Wall
Yeah.
Street.
You know what I'm laughing at?
Been on the ball team.
I'm laughing at like
Could give a fuck about your team.
when I make fun of you for telling the same story with new
Wall
people.
Street.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
I have
very
no
rude.
idea, but
Johnny doesn't know that
Johnny
song.
doesn't understand it, but I'll break it down for you a little bit. He kept singing when the music stopped. He was one of those guys. He was like the guy who was like,
damn, okay. It's just fucking
just like banging to it, and then he was just like Wall Street, and everyone's like, "Whoa,
oh yeah.
yeah,
It's like
take
when
it
you're,
easy,
like,
pal.
you're-
Sit down."
It's like
So
when you
Wendy's.
keep dancing at like a,
Yeah,
at a club
Like
when
in the
song-
replacements, when
it's
the
like,
deaf
oh,
guy's in the
shit.
jail and they all stop, and then they're like, "Why is the deaf guy not stopping?" It's like, how did he start to begin with? It's a real question. Little,
Right.
a little psychology for it. What was number 4, Johnny?
This
Was
one
number 4
relates
the
back.
50 story or no?
What?
Just go.
No,
for it.
this
Never
one
mind.
relates back to when I went and visited Mark in New Mexico when he was in the military. He was actively trying to get kicked out by like us going to Walmart and like eating Oreos, and like we made like Oreo milkshakes, and he was hoping, he's like, I just want to
Was
get
I?
kicked out. Yeah, dude, you were like actively trying to get kicked out of the military, and you were like, if I'm like, you're like, at least we get free food, even if I don't. I'm like, yeah, totally. We made like a smoothie or like a milkshake with Oreos and chocolate milk. Like, so I figured a good topic is like, what would be your way to try to get out of the military? Like, what would your go-to move be? Like, get into a fight? Like,
I would fucking shoot Mark.
Try to bang a lower rank.
I don't know, Vodka. What'd you do to get kicked out of the military?
I got out honorably, sir.
Oh, okay.
I would try to bang a lower rank.
Ooh, good
Right,
move.
right.
Yeah, I'd bang some
Ranked a
dude
little
that
bit.
was ranked below me. Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
There's another hint.
Shout out New Mexico. That's where I was born. Shout out my dad and my mom.
It is? You were born in New
Really?
Mexico?
My
Well,
dad
fun.
was in the Air Force. It was Alamogordo at Holloman's Air Force Base,
That's where I was. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
that's crazy. Wow.
where they tested the nukes,
Yeah.
which is probably why I'm a fucking psycho.
All right, Johnny. How would you try to get out of there?
I think
I feel like you've thought about this extensively.
I think I would probably just like try to like fall asleep as much as possible everywhere. Like,
That wouldn't work.
No.
No.
Maybe or like
people do that. People do that.
Yeah.
Or just like
You know what I would do? Just run away.
Dude, I had a guy that
that way.
We had
If
a
we
guy
were
at
going
our-
this way, I would go that way and just never ever go
We
back.
had a
would
guy
probably-
who was super Christian and was like, he like 3 weeks in a row he showed up to formation late every single day, and he just kept using the excuse, well, if God wanted me to be on time, I'd be on time. And they just kept going. I don't know what we're supposed to say to that.
I try
God
to give myself flat foot. Like I try to develop flat foot. I'd be like pressing my feet off on the wall.
Nothing would
and,
happen.
like,
You already, if you don't have it beforehand, it doesn't matter if you're in. You still got to do stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
The
gotta,
flat
you
foot
gotta,
thing.
you gotta
doesn't-
do like insubordination shit.
Yeah, you have to do.
Drugs is
Like
good,
go
folks.
go up to well, if this was if you were in the Marine Corps, go to Marine Corps headquarters and start cussing out like a 2-star general. That's the type of shit you need to do.
That's
Now,
smart.
you go to the brig, but
Just getting knocked out by some jacked guy. Just
Why
get
didn't you
fucked.
just politely ask somebody if you could just leave?
I was thinking too, just cry, just be like,
Yeah.
just crying all the time.
Yeah.
that's actually probably the best way. Start using mental health reasons. That actually
Yeah.
probably would work.
It would work.
Just start
Yeah, you
holding
don't
your
use it
gun.
really
Just start
cool.
holding your gun with it always pointed at one of your the other soldiers. It's just like, dude, we gotta ask you to leave because
Or just shoot
everyone's on
yourself in
edge,
the
dude.
foot.
I do love that about people that have never been in the military. They just think we have our guns all the time.
I know,
You gotta go to the armory for it. You can't get it. You literally can't get it.
No.
Oh,
Sorry,
Jay is
Tom.
going. Look at Jay. Look at my
Yeah, no,
messages from Jay.
he's doing the same thing to me.
Watch his
Jay
fucking lip.
said-
Indigenous brothers, address in Brighton, not Boston at all. Zero effort. Yes, text me. Not all, just me. Say mayhem. Speak it. You're playing with fire as is. Rattled
Jay
Johnny.
actually-
Pat and I talked about fate last night.
Jay makes a good point on how to get out of the military.
Yeah?
Rehab helps. Just start cutting off digits.
Oh, there you
Start
go.
cutting
Yeah.
off fingers.
Yeah.
That will get you out.
Why didn't you take that shot? It's just like I can't.
I
can
cut off
only-
my index finger. On
I
my
can only
shoe.
reload a handgun at this point.
You literally cut off your trigger finger on your shooting.
Yeah.
That actually would
Johnny, hit me with your last one, and then we have Rasputin coming in for the fastest 5 minutes of tightness.
Hell yeah. So 5. This is based on something that happened last night. We went to Shooters late last night. Like for I don't know why. It was my friend's birthday. It was Sam's birthday weekend, and he wanted to go to
Bar,
Shooters.
right?
And I'm like, all right.
That's a bar.
Shooters is just like this like hilarious bar in North Scranton. Like there's GMAC, posters everywhere. It's just like you could still smoke.
I want to
there.
just get this across. Everything in North Scranton has GMAC posters on,
Yeah,
so
you're
that
right.
doesn't distinguish
Sure.
anything.
That actually.
I've got a question that I've never asked you, John. Does every bar in Scranton have something office related in it?
No, Cooper's does.
If
though.
they're
They have
if they're tools, like if they're
Yeah.
giant tools, and they think
Alright,
like
yeah.
that's what's pleasing us. Like if
Yeah,
it's a very like touristy bar, like a bar that you're visiting your family in Scranton, and like this is where they always take
Cooper's.
you. That bar, Cooper's, that bar will have office stuff.
Okay, I didn't know.
Like,
I thought they would all
if you're
lean
a
into
corner dive bar, that's half those people probably haven't even watched The Office.
Yeah.
I didn't watch
They
The
have no
Office till
idea.
like 4 years
Those
ago.
people
dude.
are losers. Those people
Really?
are losers. They didn't
Yeah,
watch it.
and then like because I was just like so anti The Office when it was out, and then I became a huge Parks and Rec fan, and then I watched The Office, and then I was like, that's actually pretty funny. Robert California is probably one of the best characters ever.
He
been
is
brought
the
on
best.
television.
He is the. He is. the
Everyone's
best
always
character.
like those seasons fell off at the end. I was just
No.
like, you cannot say the Robert California
yeah.
seasons are bad. He is just like the Lizard
So
King.
good.
Like the Lizard King's one of the best characters ever created. Like I'm just saying, you don't even know that's my real name at the end.
That's the
I give
last
you the
episode he's in,
fucking
and it's
Lizard
fucking
King.
great.
Yeah, and he just disappears. Like, that's like the
I'm the fucking lizard.
James
King.
Spader's in one
They
of the
blacked it.
X-Men movies, or in one of the Marvel movies, and he's what's it called? that robot that's constantly rebuilding
Yo,
itself.
yeah. Fuck.
One of the Avengers movies and Age of Ultron, and he crushes that role. He crushes it. Crushes that role.
I know, but I couldn't get past him. I kept hearing Robert California.
Yeah, but that was the coolest part because like that robot might have been Robert. Like that's how good of a character Robert California.
The Ultron was
like I don't know if this guy actually is a fucking lizard, dude. I don't. Like this, I've seen Futurama. I've seen people rip their skin off and they're lizards.
Lizard
like
2,
I'm expecting that at any second now.
Easily.
Lizard 2, Robert California 2, Ultron. Nice.
Before
need more time, I'm still writing. Great, and we're probably gonna be within the next 10-15 minutes wrapping up. If you want to, you could come on next week and give us your 5 minutes too. Or you could come on this week. I had a extensive conversation with my mom today because she said TikTok is evil and it's from communist China, and I was just like, hold up. I was like, I'm not letting my mom think that. TikTok is awesome. It's evil, but don't be mad at China because they stole what Facebook and Instagram have been doing, corrupting us for the past 20 years. Like, I
did a bit on that, John. I was like, look, like, sure, they're taking our data, but like the algorithm would be the.
Who do you think they learned that from? Like, there's already documentaries about Facebook doing that to its own American election. So like we're gonna look down on TikTok because they're stealing our data. Like our companies have already been tried and accused and found guilty of stealing our data without us knowing, and then taking that data to try to rig our presidential election here. It's just like, is TikTok that bad? I don't know. I wish they would stop asking me to add my contacts. I just don't. I don't know. They're persistent as hell, and it's making me kind of paranoid. But you know, I don't know.
TikTok supposedly for kids is different in China.
Oh yeah, well, and I love that they do that.
Like it's a lot more moderated. It's a lot
good. If you're gonna use that to try to fight this like culture war against us, good dude. We've been fighting a culture war against the whole world for the past 100 years, and we just have consistently thought we're the best thing since fucking sliced bread. And little do we know, I don't even think we invented sliced bread. No, we didn't.
I just went with it, John.
The thing is, like,
that's it. There's a perfect example. We're just out here just thinking we invented sliced bread. It's like, no, you get. No,
I like it better that we think we invented everything.
I do too. Don't get me wrong.
We've created such a propaganda machine that we propaganda stuff ourselves.
Well, you don't even. No, we don't even have to use propaganda anymore. It's just the normal way of life is based off of what our culture did. Like we were so cool at one point. The whole world was like, we're gonna base our whole culture off that, and that was cool at that point in time. It was called the 20s. And we made children work in coal mines for nickels. For nickels. Cool. So, like, we as Americans need to start looking in the goddamn mirror.
I still think we're pretty cool. Still think we're pretty cool.
Oh no, we are cool as shit. I mean, like, yo, we have.
I don't want to be on the side.
I mean, we did make Michael Jordan.
Mark and Johnny might want to be on your side of the fact that we're not cool. I think we're pretty cool.
We're so cool. We have Michael Jordan. That's literally all you need.
Yep.
And like the thing is with that algorithm, like even if they were feeding the kids like science stuff on TikTok in America, that's not what we want. That's not work. The algorithm's gonna go to the dance shit. It's gonna go to the dumb prank videos regardless. Even if you fed the kids science videos, no one's watching that. We're American. We don't fucking need that. I told my girlfriend
to stop looking at me when I watch TikTok because all it is girls just fucking dancing. I was like,
yeah,
you're just gonna keep getting upset. Just fucking let me look at fucking girls shaking their ass. Like you're not doing.
Maybe she should get up and dance if she's.
That's what I said. That's what I said. Dude. I said this to her, and then she was like, "That's facts," and then she got over it. So now she didn't get mad about it.
Yeah, it rattled my like bones at like hearing my mom being like, TikTok is corrupt. It's like, dude, watch that fucking documentary on Netflix about the great hack. It's just
Your
like
mom saw like 17 articles on Facebook, and that's what happened.
My mom's not an idiot, Vodka. She just does watch Fox News. That's her problem.
Why'd you assume that I thought she was an idiot? Just assuming she's an older person, they are on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
True.
I didn't.
Yes, you did. Whatever you're about to say, yes, you did.
Okay. All right, you got it.
So soft. So soft.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Fucking said stop playing.
I got a new look at
Nice and
Jesse.
clear. I do like those when they're like they've never
Oh.
been
Look at this
smoked
one.
before.
That's disgusting.
Nice.
Is
Right
that
on
the
the
one
bottom.
that like cools the smoke?
Well, I
First
actually
one.
I have a dap rig that I just use as a normal as a regular one, but I found that out and just continued to do it. I was just like, oh, fuck it. But it I mean, no, you can't really fit the ice cubes in there. Usually like a normal one will have a big like mouthpiece and then like
What do you mean
3
cools it
little
off,
things.
Mark? Do you mean a bong or do you mean something else?
No, they're like make bongs now. Well, I think probably always have been that uses something to cool off the smoke, like you put ice cubes in it, or
Dude, in college, I had this bong that we called the Reginald Carter, and yeah, it was probably like, all right, so the base was like this big, right? And then the top was probably about this big, right? And from like here down was painted completely black,
No.
and you could fit 2 trays of ice cubes in this thing. But when you were whacking it, it would fill up on the bottom, right? But that's where it's painted black. So people would only see the smoke when it got to like above that paint line. So they would take, I've almost killed like 3. I had to have like 2 people go home because of
You gave him the
Goddamn
heebie-jeebies.
Yeah, no, I gave them.
yeah. Then you
like-
played the Goosebumps song, and you were like,
just laughed at them.
yeah.
He did it with. He
It's
didn't
been
have
the
to,
John and Johnny show.
Before I finish the topic, though, I figure we talked about GMAC. Mark has a great GMAC story from the NBA draft night. At
Oh, yeah?
Oh, at the hall in Scranton.
Yeah.
It's a very short story, but that was very funny, very sad. When was he potentially being drafted? I think it was like 2005.
Dude, 2003. I think it was 2003 when fucking like
2003.
no,
It was
2005.
2003 when he won the national championship.
That's right.
2004 when they won not the national championship. It was 2003 when he won the state championship in high school. 2004 when he won the national championship. Because
And then he stayed all 4 years, so it must have been like 2007.
Yeah, it must have been later than I thought. Everyone, all of North Scranton, probably most of Scranton went to the hall, the Holy Rosary Center.
Yeah.
Draft day, and they put up a massive
rough
draft night.
Why would they do? That's the most North Scranton thing in the world.
Yeah, everyone was there. Like and everyone like had so much. Everyone really thought he was going to be drafted. Like we're all like,
They were booing at the first pick.
You go to.
Oh yeah. Well, and guess who the first pick was that year?
Wasn't
wait, no, that wasn't Carmelo's year because that was, I mean,
Oh,
No,
Carmelo's year
Melo
was
left his first
LeBron,
year.
Dwayne Wade, like
yeah.
Darko Milicic did get picked that year though.
No, he didn't get because GMAC didn't go with Melo. GMAC stayed.
Oh
after
yeah.
Melo left.
So Darko or Drake, whatever the hell his name was, went the Carmelo year. Yeah.
Yeah. And he
Dude,
just-
my cousin's Matt McGloin, so I feel you too because he never got drafted either. But we didn't have a big party at Westside. I'll tell
At
you.
least, yeah.
I'll tell you that much.
You
I
guys
wouldn't
made
have gone, but we
expectations.
didn't do it.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember watching that. We watched it probably like all day. Or all the draft is on. Like,
He
While he
did-
was
yeah,
that year, he was in the Big East tournament, and he was hitting a buzzer beater to win every game and go into overtime for every game, and then he would win with a buzzer beater in overtime. It was just like he's Jesus, right? He's God. Thank God he went to Catholic school.
Yeah,
And,
he didn't.
dude, we didn't have classes for 2 straight weeks. It was awesome. Like we would go class to class, and we would just watch Jerry on TV. And like when he wasn't on, we would not have to do class. It was just like
no one
we only had 3 classes a day, so.
Yeah, no one gave a shit. Everyone's like, we got to watch
Yeah.
G-Man.
Hannon was the fakest school I've ever ever took place. And it was like, yo, our senior year, we turned into Holy Cross, and half the teachers I had the last 3 years couldn't teach anymore because they found out none of them were certified teachers. They were just kids' parents. I was like, we have fucking parents teaching. Like, we just have fucking volunteers.
It's too late for you. You were about to graduate.
Just like the History Channel, man. Like, I don't know. It was whatever.
That's hilarious.
But it was just a basketball factory. Like, if you were on the basketball team from the months of November to right around parade day, you didn't have to do anything.
That's awesome.
You had to eat pasta all day long and then worry about basketball practice.
Even if you were just like a bench warmer, never played.
Oh yeah, no, dude. I did the fucking when we went to the state championship, I was on JV and had to do the scorebook for varsity, and
nice.
Treated like royalty, dude. Treated like royalty. Our senior year, my buddy Kyle Kelly, shout out Kyle Kelly, he got caught cheating. We hacked our computer system at the school, and this was like when you could hack a school's computer system very easily, because it was just like idiot adults like putting their tests on like their home screen, and you're just like, you guys are a shared network, you all have the same home screen. Did you not notice Mrs. Doyle's fucking test is on the home screen too? Like, you idiots. And he got caught doing that, so we all had to retake this final. And while we were retaking the final, my boy Nico Frascioni, who was like the best basketball player of my grade, got caught cheating on that test. They did nothing about it. They just let him continue taking his test. He didn't get in trouble. He just got brought. It was like they were answering a question for him, and they let him sit back down. I was just like, oh, on the last day of senior year, did I see in person the fact that we are just a basketball factory. Like, we got we had this kid Cinto Russo that we tried to just legit recruit and have him. We bought my dad and my boy Nico's dad just got him an apartment at the mill, and he lived at the mill like by himself for a year until the PIAA kicked him out of the school, dude. Like, we just tried to transfer him in, and he played like 2 games. Yeah, me and Gary Melville were talking about this the other day. They're like, he was like, you motherfuckers legit just bought this kid an apartment at the mill. It's like $2,600 a month to live there. And he was in high school. We gave him this house to himself. He would have ragers at this place. It was like a $2 million condo. Like, the mill has gumball machines on like every 5 feet. The mill has a gumball machine for you. Like, you can take a poop there, and there's gumballs for you.
Yeah.
But yeah, Jerry McNamara, dude. We had his jersey. We had like a tiny temple. Well, not temple. So it's like a tiny little prayer church in our school right next to our basketball gym at Hannon. And in between those was a wall. And on that wall, we had Jerry's jersey and a picture frame. And everybody used to just genuflect in front of it every day and then just walk up by the cross. It was great. It was just like, and Jerry, we trust.
Yeah, literally God.
Yeah. This kid single-handedly kept Catholic schools open for 10 more years. Thanks, buddy.
He was technically the #1 draft.
Holy Cross would have been formed in 2004 if Jerry McNamara didn't go to the state championship from 2001 to 2004.
Did you know GMAC was the #1 draft pick for the like semi-pro league by the Northeast Pennsylvania Breakers?
Yeah, the Breakers. I have a Breakers. I have a Breakers jersey. Yeah, I have a Breakers jersey. What ended? So, like, were you all just devastated when he just didn't get picked, or was it just like a draft day, like when they're just slowly checking back and less people are there and everyone just starts acting?
No, like everyone really, really was holding out hope.
No, dude, they started burning
Didn't they
cars.
think
No, dude, they started rioting and like looting. Like,
Mark, weren't they booing at like the first overall pick? They were thinking the whole way leading up, they were like, he's not going to get drafted, and like all these North Scranton.
They just like still expected him to be 1-1. No, not top 5. He's still not in the NBA. People in North Scranton are still waiting for that 1-1. They're like, fuck LeBron's kids, dude. Jerry deserves that spot. All right, this was a good show. Mark, you're more.
Wait, I gotta finish the topic though. I didn't finish the topic.
All right, Johnny, go. You're
The
15 minutes
shooters,
late on the topic.
So that, but GMAC took precedent. I had to let GMAC take.
Okay,
over.
that's fair.
So we get into shooters. Me and Sam, we're like expecting maybe like one hot chick there if we're lucky, but we're going for the vibe of shooters. And immediately, first thing we see walking in is an arm wrestling match that just concludes, and it was like the greatest thing I'd ever seen. Like, and it made my night, like, and it made the whole, like, immediately I was just like, let's go. Like, this is the best decision we made. And it ended up being my old teammate, Sarge Cap. Shout out Sarge.
Wait, his name is Sarge and Cap?
Sarge Cap, yeah. He was like, he was a good rapper, like good athlete. But now he has like a man bun and kids. So he's like really like, Sarge is a different man, Mark.
I am utterly confused about this person. Like, you are giving me way too many different characteristics. I wish you would stop.
But yeah, so that made me think, like, what would be your favorite thing to see, like, walking into a bar? Like, what would you like that would make the night, like, and be like, wow, this is fucking, we're already off. Apparently for me, it's two guys arm wrestling. I don't know what that says about me.
See, what I like in bars is like when I'm at like you see how I am at the V Spot. When I'm like, I have my own table. I need to make sure like everyone, like I am very, when I'm in a bar, I have to be like friends with everyone there until I'm not comfortable until I am friends with everyone there. Cause I'm afraid like if I spill a drink, someone's going to fucking care about it. That's all. That's all. Like that's how dumb that's how soft I am.
For you, it'd just be like somebody coming up to you and be like, glad you're here.
Yeah.
You know, someone just being like cordially invited.
Oh no, I don't go to backyard and see my whole graduating class. I don't do shit like that. Because that's where you go to see. You go to Backyard Ale House to see everyone you don't want to see. Like it's everyone's first thing they say about that place is it's so hard to avoid people that you don't want to talk to. It's like actually it's just full of those people. It's just those people. You can't dodge water in a swimming pool, bud. Like it is what it is, Slaya. Go to Chef Vaughn's next door. Somebody probably has a 8-ball in the back.
Right.
Go nail that with him and fucking grab a burger on the way out.
No, Mark, Chef Vaughn's is where JJ McNally's used to be. It's a new restaurant. It's dope.
Oh, really? It's good.
Stay up late. They stay up open late, and they have great wings and like
nice.
Solid.
It's fun. It's funny because it's a brick and mortar square storefront restaurant in Scranton, like in the square, and the most busy part of his restaurant is a takeout window. Like that's where like the front of the restaurant is literally just storage. All he does is takeout business. Like
it's just
crushes. Yeah, and like he redid the front of it. Like it's beautiful. They redid the whole restaurant.
It looks really nice.
Yeah, but we do use it for like parade day now. We had like I grew up with Smitty, so like. So, I mean, we have a legit like front row seat for parade day. Now it's like having boardwalk, you know, like we have like the blue spots on the Monopoly board.
Well, no, me and Mark used to have the come up. Our best friend's dad owned it. So we both worked there.
Right?
Yeah.
That's who's his daughters. Do you know his daughter?
Bridget? Yeah.
Yeah, she's best friends with Hambaugh's sister.
Megan worked there.
She's pretty
Brian worked there.
Yeah, Brian was the chef there. Chef was when I worked for Posh, he was the chef at Posh.
Oh yeah,
you know him. You know Mr.
I worked for Posh a few times.
Yeah. Oh, did you?
Just washing dishes and stuff in high school.
Well, yeah. That's maybe where I know you from.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
maybe that's where I know you, John.
Maybe.
Fuck.
That would make sense. I worked like me and Homba I worked there for like a year and a half, like every event.
I'm like doing a Jimmy Neutron brain blast right now. I'm like picturing like moments at Posh, and I'm like, I could like picture you there.
Yeah, when I was working there, I was barely ever there. Though I was out smoking.
Right. Yeah, we used to party at McNally's. Like Jimmy would get the keys. We'd make food and like serve the best.
Wagon, what's up, buddy?
What's up, boys?
What's up,
Wagon
Brian?
has his own. Wagon, you want me to hit your intro song? Hold on. Oh wait! Look at his eyes. Look at those eyes.
I want new ones. I'm hammered.
Look at those eyes, Wagon. What's going on?
I'm sober.
Yeah, you look like you got the crusties from Thursday in there, buddy.
Oh shit!
Wagon, what are you doing?
I just want to come out with the boys.
Oh yeah.
That's all.
Yeah, we have 3 veterans in here. Well, I don't know if Vodka's here.
I don't want to hear about the veterans. I want to hear.
I did a coding boot camp.
I was just about to shit on you guys. I was like, what worse place
Shit
to
on
be
the
than
veterans
what
here.
worse place to be for 3
Minute
veterans
Man-
than right
Minute
here,
Man
right
veterans
now,
are the worst.
with John and
Hell
Johnny.
no.
This is the Veterans Day special. I'll provide the John and Johnny show 1 week late, 1 week and a day late.
Johnny's the man.
Johnny's the
You're the man.
How you doing, Vodka?
I don't think he's there.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
he's
here.
been-
I just
Like
didn't.
passed out in some gutter somewhere.
I just didn't know what to
He's
say
not
about
there
the,
for me.
the Scranton
He's
High
not there
School
for me
talk,
at all.
So I just stood back.
Oh, really? You
Box
don't
up.
get super topical Scranton references? Why don't you just fucking
That is
read
kind of
out?
annoying, Vodka.
Go to a Barnes and Nobles once in northeastern Pennsylvania, and there's a shelf there that'll catch you
try.
up.
I mean, I'll try.
One time, Vodka.
I said
One
I'll
time.
try. I said I'd
Okay.
try.
That's all I ask.
Wild that like people that aren't even veterans have my back compared to Vodka.
Oh my
He
God,
never
Wagon.
like.
Your sentences
he's
aren't
never
even
in my
fucking
shit.
formulating right now, Wagon. You look hammered. You look tired, is what you look.
I'm not tired.
Like your eyes are swelling, like little kids get when they get all
I'm
like,
not.
I'm not tired. Just rubbing his eyes.
I do lose. I do lose. I do lose.
You see what I mean about these
John's
Boston fucking
destroying me
assholes,
tonight.
Mark?
He doesn't even have Chuck Wagon as
Oh
his
my God,
name
is that a
right now.
bag
He's
of
got his
Middlesbrough?
actual name right now.
Do
I'm
you have
fine,
Middlesbrough
guys.
chips?
Stop.
You guys don't have Middlesbrough.
No, we don't have Middlesworth up here.
Wagon's invincible.
They don't have Middlesbrough chips in fucking Carbondale. We keep that fucking that
Yeah.
recipe tight, dude.
I can't catch a break with you, John. I was like, I'm not going to insert myself in this Scranton High School talk. I don't know what the fuck's going on. So let me just step back. So since I
I
wasn't
mean, there's
there, now
something
that's
else
a
here you
problem
could
too.
talk about.
Well,
like
all right. What
yourself
about
or
though?
Wagon.
Like, what would be your like favorite thing to walk into a bar and see? Like, what kind of like?
Oh, I never did
Hotties.
explain mine. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Wagon here. They make these. It's called strip clubs. It's got a
Oh,
strip
yeah,
team.
right. Shit.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, you could actually
yeah.
see it
Yeah,
before
I
you
didn't
even walk
think
in.
about
We'll
that.
say it
I
on
was-
the sign.
I was thinking regular bars, but yeah, that's
There's
Yo, and
this,
now
like,
that I have
fake-
this in-
there's this like fake hatred between me and John.
I'd like
Oh,
to
that
see
would
Mark.
be you.
I'd like to see Mark's
But like
background.
in
so
real
I
life,
walk into
me
a
and
bar.
John would like party like you wouldn't believe.
Oh yeah. Well, I was on your original Vegas 3, which
Oh,
is
yeah,
a
you-
great
You still
podcast
are,
segment.
right?
When I have a
You're
podcast
still-
I'm
it's
actually
all pretty.
proud of, I'm gonna make
This
the
is
Vegas
dog
3.
shit.
I don't care
Because I
about
was
the
left
podcast,
off.
but
I
you're
was left
stopping.
off. So
Yeah,
many.
because you're annoying.
No, I was
Yeah,
left
you know
off
why you were
because I
left
just
off?
got out of
Because this
rehab.
conversation right
I
here.
got left off because I had just gotten out of rehab.
My
and I
top
wanted to
3
do
is
it.
fucking.
Listen, just because I just got out of rehab doesn't mean I don't want to go to Vegas and
You-
party.
Like fucking.
This nigga,
That's not
this nigga,
fair.
It's not
and
fair. The
fucking
timing got
DA
fucked up.
and
I'm not
Sneaks.
God, dude.
Sneaks is funny.
Oh, yeah, it's pretty fun. I think it should be over any
This
second.
is replaceable.
You want
Wagon's turned his high noon.
Wagon. I'm gonna send you. I'm gonna send you another. I'm gonna send you another link. I want you to hop on that link. Okay. I'm gonna go over there on that link.
Are we moving somewhere or something?
Yeah, someone has to do a
DC?
show. Huh? Yeah.
Well, what do I
It's
do?
the watering hole. We have to follow the watering hole rules.
Well, you can just tell me you don't want to talk to me anymore.
No. I'm telling you, I want to go on a different place. Maybe something a little more private.
Mark, you see how
Something
soft
a little
all these
more
guys
sexual,
are?
a little more
See how soft
sexual.
all these
Well, I'll
guys are?
call you.
Dude,
Sexual.
you
I
are
like
what you
sexual.
eat, Vodka. You are what you eat.
What does that mean?
You're a
I'll
pussy.
call you. You already know my number, bro. I already gave it to you.
Wait, you eat me? In that
Oh.
scenario?
I'll eat you.
Shut up.
I'll eat
Vodka.
your fucking flesh, dude.
Shut the fuck up. All you do is.
I want Carmen's mom.
He
to
was
eat.
a
I-
goddamn.
I'll
All he did was arrest Marines. He acts like he ate people's heads.
Oh, Wagon, you're fucking blitz, dude. You're
Wicked
blitz.
Bliss. I am Wicked Bliss.
I'm telling you,
I
the
gotta
alcohol, like the
admit
booze
it.
is
I gotta
swelling
admit
you're swelling your fucking skin right
No,
now.
but
You're
I like
tired.
it. I like it. I like it.
This is crazy.
I like it. I look good this way. It makes
I look at my ass
me
off.
This
feel
is the-
older.
This is the worst I've ever seen you.
No,
And
it's
I've
not
seen
the
you
worst.
bad
I'm a
wagon,
great
but
No,
this
I
is
didn't-
like
I didn't say
this
it's
is
the
like
worst
what
you've
it
ever
would
been,
look like.
dickhead. I said it's the worst I've ever seen you.
This is what
Oh my
like
God,
the worst
dude,
I've ever seen would look like
you're
3
gonna
days later.
Die from liver cancer at a young age. I'm not gonna.
He has you
die.
there.
No,
He
I'll
has you
die
there,
from
Vodka. You
cirrhosis.
will die of liver cancer.
Not liver cancer. I'll die from cirrhosis.
Either or.
I hope you do. I hope you do.
Either or maybe like in the military they gave you some fucked up shit.
Nah,
Die from
fuck
that.
you. Like I went to the military
Mark's
doctors
gonna
and
die
they were
too
like,
then. So take that.
Mark's dead too then.
You want to go that route? Mark took those pills too, dickhead.
All right. I take it back.
I finally
No, not Mark. Not
my
Mark.
girlfriend made me go. My girlfriend made me go, and they're like, they did
What
a
is wrong with
sonogram
your
on me,
voice, you
and I was
fucking
like,
loser?
Is a disaster. You sound like a NASCAR that
Stop
just
I
got
can't
just
talk.
hit a
'cause everybody
wall.
keeps talking.
You can't talk if nobody was talking.
Dude, I'd love to grab your fucking face and shut you the fuck up.
I believe there's a saying you're looking for there, Mr. Wagon.
Oh my God. All you do is talk. Shut the fuck up.
Shut the
For
fuck
once.
up.
Chuck, you're being too aggressive for the John
I'm
and
not
Johnny
being
show.
aggressive. It's like all I want to do is tell you about my medical situation.
You don't
But
believe
all
I
you want
can.
to do is talk about it. Talk. All I did was arrest Marines and fuck them in the ass. We all know.
Don't start. I'm live on TV.
I'm dying.
That's probably the best wagon clip. If for
Oh,
people
is that-
who don't know who
Is that
Montante
a
is,
healthy Chuck?
That was a
They
healthy
said
Chuck.
they
Yeah.
said my liver is at like 25.
he's telling his kids to be quiet because he's on television when he was on one of our
I don't tell
shows.
my kids.
Nice.
That was like wasn't that like his first or second
I don't
time
do
on
that.
ever?
Yeah, it was like one of the it was like one of the first Wagon Wednesdays when like he got like an established Wednesdays are for him.
Okay.
I'm not established. I'm
Oh,
a
not anymore.
retard.
Now look at you now.
But-
Fucking
I
bag
never was
deep.
established, bro.
was not even fucking established.
I will say.
Hold it
I will
on,
admit
slow
this right
down.
now. I will admit
Whoever
this right
said
now,
I was
bro.
Hair's
established.
looking good,
I'll
Chuck.
admit this right now for the world to see. John gave me a place where I could have fun, and that's a fact.
Print the shirts. Print the shirts.
Brilliant. I mean, say whatever you want to say. You did.
Put that quote on a shirt.
I'm gonna.
It's a fact. I mean, these are facts.
John gave me a place to have fun.
You guys can make fun of all. Here we go. Here we go.
The back of that shirt is just gonna be a human asshole.
I love my face. It's like-
And then underneath that, it's just gonna say confunctious.
Johnny's
true, though.
brain looks like it's
It is true.
Oh, yo,
John gave me a
Johnny,
platform
turn
to be an
behind you and
asshole.
tell me which one of those are your favorite candles.
I thought those were Steins. Aren't those Steins?
Those aren't candles above you.
Those are Steins.
Those. Oh, they're
I like that.
steins.
Yeah.
Ooh, this one.
Who's
Ooh.
that guy?
I have a stein with that I'm on. Do you want to see it?
I like
you
that.
want it?
Is this your
Whoa.
dad's Stein collection or is this your Stein?
Oh,
It's my grandfather's.
They're fucking sick, dude. They're
Wow.
so sick. Is that a basketball one?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I have a stein right
And
here.
it's the hoop is oh shit, you do.
This is from Africa, where Mark went and killed all those people. Yeah,
Where he
I
did
swear to
his
God, this is
operational
this is
security
made.
to
Yeah,
fucking
this is like
tell the whole world that.
I mean, that's fair.
handcrafted in Indonesia, right in Africa.
Yeah, right.
It's authentic, dude. That's real deal.
Handcrafted in Indonesia from Africa.
Yeah. Handcrafted
Started in Germany.
Yeah.
Handcrafted in Iran.
Sold.
I will
at-
say this: Stein collection is such a Pennsylvania thing.
Oh yeah.
It's so
Yeah, that
Pennsylvania.
leg
What is
kick.
that umpire
crazy.
doing? Oh no, the pitcher is. Oh, I thought that was the
Legged up. He's up there.
umpire.
Mark, you
Leg
got
up.
Steins?
That's
you got
how he
Steins?
liked to.
I don't have any Steins.
You
Why not?
should.
Are you
have,
Catholic? Are you
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 Catholic?
have Stein energy,
Catholic?
Mark.
You would kill it at a fucking Steinfest.
Yeah.
You
I'm
look
going
like
to
you'd
a
have
voice,
some
so.
Steins, dude.
You have Stein energy.
I don't know if that's a compliment.
Big,
Or not.
big Stein energy.
Dude, no, I don't.
I don't have any fucking Steins.
Dude, they did a pretty good show, but at the end, they kind of just got into a fight over who was more Stein energy.
You're the Jewish motherfucker on here.
and then this guy came on. He was hammered and he was anti-Semitic. He hated Jews.
Oh, I don't blame people for hating Jews.
Wait,
Oh no!
I thought you just put the
We're all
camera
canceled.
under the table so we could just see your
Well,
nuts.
some of them are annoying.
Not all of
everybody of
opinions
every
are
group
reflected
is
on
sometimes
Chuck's.
annoying. What kind of
This
fucking
is why I can't reach fucking.
Fuck Jews, I'm with Conrad.
Oh no.
Wagon, how'd you do that over the clip?
No, that was a part of the clip. Jay said that. Jay said that. Jay said that.
Nuh-uh.
You ain't turning
Nuh-uh.
You ain't turning
Nuh-uh.
Irishman into dust, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Excuse
Well,
our
because
friend.
Irish-
He's a Florida
because-
man. He's a Florida
because-
man.
I'm glad
He was
nobody
just-
watches
I'll
this
be
show
honest,
now.
I think
Yeah, you guys are fine.
He
Nobody
just
literally
recently had his
nobody
roof
watches.
stolen off him by a whole
There's 2
hurricane.
I
viewers.
see
I'm-
Jewish
I
girls.
mean, you can say that, but it's not my fault that, like. All right, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say it. I'm
Glad
not
you
gonna
thought
say
about
that.
it.
I'm not gonna say it.
Why didn't you stop and think before 10 seconds?
Don't
No,
worry,
because
boys.
I'm an asshole. I'm not gonna be an asshole.
I've had to delete streams for
I love
uglier
John.
hookers for Wagon before, or uglier hookers for Wagon before, dude. He was
Thank you.
this
Yes,
guy
he
had
did.
this guy will
Yes,
bring
he
in
did.
all different lights of fucking
Yeah,
walks of
and
life.
to be
you know
fair
what?
to
You know
Chuck-
what? John
to be
had
fair
my
to-
back. John had my back and
Oh,
cut it off.
Jesus.
Someone,
be
I'm
fair
just
to
I
Chuck-
fucked 2 sentences
Really?
up there
The
because
only
all I
one
was
on
thinking
the
about was
internet has
getting
my
that clip
back
of
is John.
Wagon dropping that phone
I will
13
say that.
times.
John, I will say that.
What?
You're literally the only one who's really ever had my back on the internet.
I told you.
Did you hear us? We were
Yeah, I could hear you guys.
I told you.
It's true. I shared that video.
To be
you
fair
cut it.
to Chuck, he said Jews and he only meant John.
Oh,
No,
probably.
I didn't say I hate you.
Probably because I like went on an hour-long tirade over my Catholic school experiences this episode. So yeah, you nailed it.
It is a little cool.
You're embarrassing me in front of my new friend Mark.
Yeah, stop embarrassing stop embarrassing us in front of
I had a really bad
Mark's-
situation. And John cut it.
Mark's like, my
And
mom's
he's my guy.
Jewish. He's like,
He sent me a
you guys
DM
gotta
and said,
stop saying that.
He sent me a DM and said, cut right away.
No, you don't have to
John's
worry.
my
Only the maniacs that come on our show hate different races.
John's my guy. Oh, Jews do suck, though.
Yeah. Johnny, any last statements? But I'm gonna wrap this one up because I know Sneakers might be coming on a show, and Jay wants to do a show. So
Where's Sneakers?
Sneakers
Really?
has.
I
I think
Are we doing this late?
I don't.
You're
think
saying,
so.
John, I got your back.
8:30
I
is
got
not
your
Thanks,
back.
buddy.
Stay on.
Oh no, Sneakers wanted to come on to something about somebody he's in a war with.
Oh, dude,
I'm
went to
happy
his
Johnny's
house today.
seeing that
He
this
went to
guy
his
is
house.
constantly fighting wars. I know, Wagon. That's why I don't want to say what happened, but yeah, he did.
Johnny, have they
That's-
came for you yet? Have they came? Is anybody?
Oh
come
no,
for you
I will.
yet?
I'll say this: Sneaks
Where is
never
he?
turned on Johnny. Really.
No, he
Okay.
Sneak stuck
Why
up for
didn't-
me. Sneaks was
Yeah. Well, he
I
stuck
will
up
say
for
this,
you in
if
a way
Sneaks likes
because.
you, he's a real man.
Oh
He
no,
is
yeah, no.
a good
Sneaks,
man.
if anything, he has honor. It's just to the people he doesn't like, he has no honor.
Gotta kill him.
Just
Like,
hey, just like if he ever fucks with you, it's probably like, but it's not like super serious. It just means he likes you. Just
No,
FYI.
I just don't. I just try not to.
no, it could mean. Oh, we lost him.
Oh darn it! Oh bummer.
Wagon is. Yo, so we have a buddy named Montante, right?
wild.
We have a buddy named Montante, and the one show he was on, he goes,
I'm
Hey!
disappointed. I'm disappointed.
In what?
Montaigne, you're the man.
I love you too.
Montaigne. Hey, Montaigne, you're the man. Yo, speaking of Montaigne, we already talked about Lukey V going crazy, right?
No, wait, no. What?
Yeah, Lukey V hates us all now. I think he's like, you like sneakers. Fuck you."
Oh, we talked about it a while ago.
Yeah, that was literally 2 days ago.
That's a while ago in my book.
Yeah. All right, so
Johnny, it's 2
we'll
days-
end on the
it's 2
fact that
days
both
ago,
the
a
people
while
on the
ago.
bottom are now drunk.
I feel like 2 days ago.
But only
No.
one of them just got out of rehab.
All right, you don't have to. All right. All right, John. All right, John. All right, John.
Freddie,
Just
I do.
one.
Freddy, I do.
I was about to go puke.
Fred. Wagon.
You're muted.
There you go. What were you saying?
Fucking homo ass.
Jesus Christ.
All right, Freddie Adu. Freddie Adu. Freddie Adu.
Freddie Adu. I can't find it.
Come on, John.
God,
You can't say
oh
Freddie
my
Adu if you don't have
God.
it.
Freddie Adu.
It's been 1 week since you looked at me. Cocked your head to the side and said I'm angry. 5 days since you laughed at me, saying get back together, come back and see me. 3 days since the living room. I realized it's all my fault, but couldn't tell you. Yesterday you'd forgiven me, but it'll still be 2 days till I say I'm sorry.
Hold it now and watch the hoodwink. Does it make you stop, think? You'll think you're looking at Aquaman. I summon fish to the dish, although I like the chalet Swiss. I like the sushi, cause it's never touch a frying pan. Hot like wasabi when I bust.
John, you're out there fucking talking to nobody.